Good morning, grade 3. I hope you enjoy your first activity on CESOL last Tuesday. And now we are here for a new lesson today. Okay? So, are you ready to learn with me? Okay, before we will start our lesson today, I will show you some pictures. And you're going to say something about a picture, or you just tell me what does the person do on a picture. Okay, are you ready? Okay, the first picture is there is an action on the picture, and the action is cook. Very good. And the next picture, dance. Next, read. Very good. And the next, run. And the last picture, drive. Very good. Good job, students. These words are examples of verbs. So today we are going to learn about present simple. Because as we know, there are different tenses of verbs. And today we will focus first on present simple. Okay, so are you ready? Okay, so when do we use present simple? What is present simple and when do we use present simple? So first, present simple is used to refer to habits or things which happen repeatedly. Second, to refer to permanent situations. And the third one, to talk about general statements of truth. Okay, now there are different forms of present simple. Actually, we have 3 forms of present simple here. Okay, the first one is affirmative, like he, she, it, plays. I, you, we, or they play. So as we notice here, what is the verb in the sentence? Okay, the verb is play. Look at the first sentence, like he, she, or it plays. We put S to the verb. How about on the second sentence? What do you notice to the verb play? So no more S. Why? Because the subject I, you, we, and they are all plural. Okay, if the subject is plural, we will not put S to the verb. Okay? We will talk that about more later. Okay, let's proceed to the second form of the present simple first. Okay, the second one is the negative form. From the word negative, so we will use the verb with the word not. Okay, for example, he, she, it doesn't play. Or I, you, we, they don't play. So again, if the subject is singular, we will use doesn't. If the subject is more than 1, 2, or more, we use the verb don't and play the verb. Okay. Next, the third form of present simple is the interrogative form. Okay, so what is the interrogative form or the question form? Okay, like, does he or she, it play? Or do I, you, we, they play? Okay, so again, if the subject, remember, if the subject is singular or only one, we will use does. And if the subject is plural, we will use do. But if in a question form, the word does and do go at the very first of the sentence. Okay? So remember, if we use the short form of does not, we will say doesn't. If do not, we will say don't. Okay? Understand? Okay, let's move. So how to make he, she, it forms? Or what if the subject is singular? Okay, most of the verbs, if the subject is singular, we will just put S. Okay, like this. Okay, like play, plays. Another example, throw, throws. Wipe, wipes. Kick, kicks. Okay, remember again, if the subject is singular, what will we put to the verb? What will we add to the verb? S, very good. Okay, next. How about if the verbs ends in O, S, X, SH, or CH? What will we add to the verb if the subject is singular? Okay, very good. Yes, you are right. We will add ES, okay? ES. Example, teach, teaches. Or another example, watch, watches. Brush, brushes. Go, goes. Okay, for example, she goes to school every day. Or Mapran brushes her teeth every day. So if the subject is singular, we will put ES. If the verb ends with O, S, X, SH, or CH, okay? Next, what if the verbs ends in vowel plus Y? Okay, with verbs ending in vowel plus Y, we will just put S after the verb, okay? For example, play, plays. Or another example, stay, stays. Enjoy, enjoys. Or pay, pays. Okay? So we will just put S again if the verb ends in vowel plus Y. Okay, next. How about for verbs or with verbs ending in consonant plus Y? Okay, earlier we talked about vowel plus Y. How about now? Consonant plus Y. So what will happen to the verb if the subject is singular? So it changes Y into I and add ES or takes ES. Example, study, studies. For example, Chaim studies her lesson every night. Okay, I will give you another example. For fly, it will turn to flies. Try, tries. And cry, cries. It's very easy, right? Again, if the verbs ends with consonant plus Y, we will change Y to I and add ES. Okay? Note that adverbs of frequency like usually, sometimes, almost, never, or many more are used and express how often things happen. So for that adverbs of frequency, if you can see these words in the sentence, that means we need to use present simple. Means the verb must be in present simple. Okay, so they come before the verb. For example, I usually go to school by bus. Or they can also come after the verb to be. For example, she is often with her friends at weekends. Okay? But we will talk more about that adverbs of frequency in our next lesson. Okay? So now I will give you a short quiz about simple present. Are you ready? Okay, let's start. Okay, the first sentence. The alarm clock blank. Time to get up. So what verb should we use? Ring, rings, or ringeth? Okay, 3 seconds to think. Okay, time's up. So what is the verb that we should use? Yes, very good. If you answer rings, that means you are correct. Okay, so we will use the verb rings here because the subject in this sentence is the alarm clock. The alarm clock is singular. So remember, if it's singular, what will we add to the verb again? S. Very good. Next sentence. Mr. Blank drank a cup of coffee. Remember, you need to know what is the subject of the verb. Okay, the subject here is Mr. Black. Is he more than one? Or is he only one? So what verb will we use? Okay, so if you said drinks with S, drinks, you are correct. Very good. Okay, next. He blanks some exercise. He blanks some exercise. So what verb should we use in this sentence? I can hear someone says does. Yes, you are correct. So again, does is for singular and do is for plural. The subject here is he, so we will use does. Very good. Okay, next. Then he blanked a shower. Then he blanked a shower. So what verb should we use again? Oh, someone says have. Is it have? Think again. Want you to think again. Yes, you are right. The verb that we should use in this sentence is has. Has is for singular and have is for plural or more than one, okay? And the last one. He blanked his hair. So what verb will we use again? Combs, comb, or comb with es. What verb will we use? Again, the subject here is he again. Okay, if you say combs with s, that is correct. Very good. Okay, I think you know very well about present simple now. So that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed your lesson. But by the way, please check your Seesaw account because I am going to give you more enjoyable activities there. Okay, bye-bye.